In fact, they steal, the Chinese companies steal $500 billion a year, $500 billion a year of IP from the.
如果在国际顶级经济论坛上，有人当着全世界的面指着你的鼻子说，你们中国人都是小偷，每年窃取我们5000亿美元的知识产权，甚至逼迫留学生当间谍，作为中方代表，你会怎么回？大家好，我是小满。今天我们要看的这段视频简直是现实版的硬核外交交锋，火药味都要溢出屏幕了。视频中，这位美国代表全程火力全开，疯狂输出中国威胁论，甚至用拿枪指着美国公司的头来形容中国的技术转让。但接下来的高能反转来了，中国与全球化智库副主任高志凯先生递过话筒时一句，别紧张，这是麦克风，不是枪，就幽默地化解了对方咄咄逼人的攻势。紧接着就是一套教科书级别的降维打击，别跟我扯什么偷技术，中国现在拥有的一些尖端科技，你们美国根本就没有，谈何去偷？这种从骨子里透出来的自信和从容真的绝了。今天我们就来沉浸式围观这场没有硝烟的唇枪舌战，看看中方代表是如何见招拆招，把对方的傲慢按在地上摩擦的。正片开始。
In fact, they steal, the Chinese companies steal $500 billion a year, $500 billion a year of IP from the US. They stole the F-35 plans. They forced their students to spy in American universities.
I had a different question, but I cannot not let you respond to that, so please do.
Thank you so much. So, my colleague talked about someone holding a gun to the head. Well, holding the gun to the head is what I think you can hear.
This is not a gun. This is a mic.
Yes, but the CCP holds the gun to the head of every American company that comes into China to do business there. Every single one. They do forced technology transfer. Then their companies replicate what American companies' IP brings, and then they make it cheaper, and then they put the American company out of business or at a financial disadvantage. They do it every time. In fact, they steal, the Chinese companies steal $500 billion a year, $500 billion a year of IP from the US. They stole the F-35 plans. They forced their students to spy in American universities. There's a scandal unraveling right now at Stanford University, where they go especially to students working on robotics and AI. So the theft and gangster behavior of the CCP, and I will say the people of China deserve better leadership. I have a nice colleague next to me. We want trade with China, but the fact is we want China to behave like a normal nation, and they don't. Fair trade requires countries that we work with to behave in the normal rules of the road. Just like the UAE has been so successful because you base your foundations on law and you behave like a normal country and you treat your customers well. That's how you've thrived and grown. I've just come from talking about the new Golden Road. It's the Middle East, Europe, India corridor, the IMEC. And this is a very exciting development that the UAE, it's just right up your alley. It will bring more prosperity to the UAE. Dubai will benefit, Jeddah will benefit as goods come from India through the Middle East, bypassing the Suez Canal, so water, land, water, to Trieste. And it benefits the whole region. Energy will flow south, and goods and intellectual property will flow in both directions. So it's an exciting time for more trade, more fair trade between nations that treat each other well. We have about 4-to-1 trade deficit with China. We want trade with China, but we want China to behave like a normal nation. So we can use all kinds of sort of bombastic language, that's okay, but the fact is we do want to have a good relationship with every nation, all of us treating the rules of the road so that we have fair trade and we don't take advantage.
Victor's going to respond to that, but we're going to keep this limited just so that it doesn't turn into a debate, because I'm pretty sure we could sit here and hear this conversation until President Trump arrives tomorrow.
Indeed. So the IMEC is, President Trump is so excited about it, he calls it the new golden road. He signed an executive order in February of this year. There are 8 signatory countries. It's India, it's UAE, Saudi Arabia, US, EU, Germany, France, and Italy. And so we're very excited about this. President Trump and his administration are talking about it, so it is a priority, and I'm really excited about the developments to come.
Thank you very much. With due respect to Her Excellency, the Ambassador, I'm so happy the Ambassador was not in Geneva for the trade talk. And I'm so happy that the United States is blessed with people with more rationality, like the Secretary of Treasury and the Trade Representative, Mr.
Who's a dear friend, yes.
Yeah, yes, of course. I'm so happy that your friends have greater rationality and reason. Now, the third thing is that the ambassador talked about stealth of intellectual property. Name any one country in the world of today or in human history which stole RPR from other countries and built the greatest country in that period. None. Stealing intellectual property will not make you really rich. Now, the third thing, allow me to use this opportunity to say one thing. After the air war between India and Pakistan, you probably have read about it. President Trump, couple of months ago, announced the F-47, the most advanced plane. Now, China has 2 versions of that. It's already in production. So, allow me to make one thing on this very important forum. The Chinese technology are real cutting edge. It's not achieved by stealing anyone's intellectual property rights. It's built by the Chinese wisdom. Thousands of years of wisdom accumulated till today. So don't talk to me about China stealing other countries' technologies, because you simply don't have the technologies we have. Look at the fighter J-10C used by Pakistanis. They are better than anyone produced in Europe or in the United States.
Thank you very much. So we're going to move on because we have a lot of ground to cover.
美方代表的逻辑其实非常眼熟，他们依然在用刻舟求剑的眼光看待中国。只要你的技术超越了我，那就是偷的，就是抢的。这种充满霸权主义和强盗逻辑的言论背后，掩盖不住的其实是西方世界面对中国科技强势崛起的极度焦虑与不自信。就像高志凯先生一针见血指出的那样，纵观人类历史，没有任何一个国家是靠偷窃就能建立起世界上最伟大的文明和尖端科技的。从受制于人到弯道超车，中国今天的歼负20、隐身战机、AI 技术、5G 网络，不是靠谁的恩赐，更不是靠偷来的，而是靠中国几代科研人员的血汗和中华民族几千年的智慧底蕴，一步一个脚印砸出来的。在这场大国博弈中，面对无端的指责和抹黑，最响亮的回击永远不是无能狂怒的互骂，而是像高先生这样用硬核的实力和从容的姿态告诉世界，在这个科技日新月异的时代，只有自己强大了，别人才不得不坐下来听你讲道理。实力永远是击碎一切偏见的最终武器。好了，今天的视频就到这里。你对高志凯先生的硬核回怼有什么看法？欢迎在弹幕和评论区和我讨论。别忘了点赞关注，我们下期再见。